Hello, it is Mac here, and today I'm going to get about the adversary modes for GTA Online, and sort of praising Rockstar for how many they have added over the past few months. Now, adversary modes in GTA Online kinda started out as something that nobody really played all that much, and I feel the reason for that was that since it was added in the heist update, we got Come Out to Play, Hasta La Vista, and Siege Mentality. The only one that I've really played was Siege Mentality for a little bit. I've never really gotten into Hasta La Vista and Come Out to Play. But, I feel like since they were added in the heist update, nobody really thought of them all that much because since we were, getting heist and, all the new vehicles, the new weapons, and all the new clothing and stuff like that, and all the new changes, not many people had the time to go and play all these adversary modes, so they kind of just fell by the wayside. And I actually really did enjoy, like, the first few times I played Siege Mentality, it was quite a bit of fun. It was a little bit different. And same with even the other adversary modes that were added, Hasta Vista and Come Out to Play. They're a little bit different, and I actually kind of enjoy them. And it was something that we didn't really expect all too much with the heist update. I did not expect it until they announced it, because I was like, okay, we're, in this DLC, we're probably only going to get the heist and, the new content, not these new adversary modes. And in, whenever the Ill-Gotten Gains updates came out, they didn't really add anything. They didn't really talk about these adversary modes until the free mode events update, which is when they added the Cross the Line and the Hunted Pack, which at the time I wasn't really expecting too much of, just because it took them a long time, in between the heist update to the free mode events update. I was not expecting anything good out of these, but whenever I first started playing them with, Hunted Pack and then eventually Cross the Line, it was a lot of fun, and probably the best part about the DLC in my opinion. Sure, the free mode events are cool and all, but those adversary modes I can still go back and play today, and I still love those adversary modes, which is kind of weird about these adversary modes. Some will have up to 12 different players, and then some will only have 4. Some have 8, which I feel like they need to give us more options with that, I guess. Like Hasta La Vista, I would love to play that with 8 other players. But sadly, they only limit it to 4. Wouldn't it be much more fun with 8 players, or even, 12, 16, whatever? Sure, they'd have to change up the maps a little bit to accommodate for those players, but that would be a lot of fun. And then, some may not work, but even stuff like Keep the Pace, just add more spawn points and you're good. And you can have more players than just 4. And a lot of this stuff, it's like, we could use a lot more players in here. Same with Every Bullet Counts. Well, maybe Every Bullet Counts, the maps are a little too small for that. But even then, if they had, say, more maps, that are more, open and stuff, we could probably see a lot more players in Every Bullet Counts. But anyways, that's one problem with these smaller ones, is that it's still I would rather just have more flexibility with this kind of stuff. But overall, these game modes are a lot of fun, and a lot of these we don't even expect Rockstar to add, like Every Bullet Counts, or like Running Back, or like Beast vs. Slasher. And I hope that Rockstar doesn't stop with these adversary modes. I hope that they keep going, adding these new adversary modes. Sure, some are worse than others, and some are better than others, but they're still a lot of fun. And I really do like how Rockstar is adding these game modes. The one problem with them is the replay value, and I've talked about this before, and some are also imbalanced, which I would also talk about in other videos, but the problem with these is that they add all of these new game modes, but they don't support them really. If we go back and look at, say, Every Bullet Counts, there's only 4 maps for that, and they're both very, very small. You can pretty much go through the entire map in one round, and you're done. Same with Slasher. The Slasher adverse mode's amazing, but we only have 5 different maps, and they all have to be interiors, which is another problem. And same with even some of these other maps. Extraction, I would love to have other, maps for it. Same with Beast vs. Slasher, I would love to have other maps. And I feel like this would be so easy if Rockstar would actually give us a creator for these adversary modes. It probably wouldn't take that long. We already have all the props. We already have the creator interface. Couldn't they just add, say for Cross the Line, all you would really need is a spawn point for each round, and a sort of like the spawn area for like how you have it in captures. And then you would also have 2 lines, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And let's say you also have, for running back, you have one side and then another side. The runner has a spawn point, everybody has a spawn point. That's all you have to do for these. Rockstar would just have to go in, and they probably already have a creator for these jobs anyways. Like, somehow they've already made these jobs. They probably have a Rockstar creator for these anyways. So why not just do this? Why not just add a creator for these adversary modes? It would just make them so much better than they are now. Because right now we only have 4 different jobs for creators. You have races, captures, deathmatches, and LTSs. Pretty much all of those have been in the game since the beginning. And we haven't seen that many new game modes aside from these adversary modes. And the fact that they don't add a creator whenever it be this easy, like, sure, maybe not every single game mode could have one. Maybe not, okay? Maybe something like Slasher or Every Bullet Counts where you need those interiors, maybe that wouldn't work. But stuff like Cross the Line, Hunt and Pack, Beast vs. Slasher, all of the other ones I think would work easily. And sure, not every single one would be the best. There would probably be some very terrible maps, just like what we have right now in the creator, where, people would probably try and abuse the system, title their jobs like, $10 billion RP money bonus, whatever, that's what they'll call their jobs. But if Rockstar could also verify these jobs, which they probably should do, I mean, this is a little off topic, but why hasn't Rockstar done a verified playlist since like May or something? Like, that's the last time they've done a verified like job where it's all on every single platform, or at least they'd probably just have it for next gen, which is probably what they do for this. I doubt that the creator could work on 360, but at least on the next gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4, and PC, this could work super easily. And I would love it if Rockstar could actually put a creator in, put them for all of these adversary modes, or at least most that people still play, because that would essentially give people unlimited possibilities with this. Because if you see an area where you'd love to have like a running back for it, or across the line in that area, you could. And if they could verify these, that would be amazing as well. Because right now, we don't have that many adversary mode maps. Each adversary mode has maybe has like 3 to 6 maps. That's it. And the worst case is running back, because all of the maps feel the same pretty much. They don't have many obstacles, and it's just one straight line. And there's only 3 maps. I feel like if we had more maps for that, it would be much better than it is now. And even if you could choose like the weapon sets and stuff, that's another thing that I feel Cross the Line did so well, and that I would love to see transferred to other game modes, is like, okay, so in Cross the Line you have an assault rifle, you have some other weapons. I think you have a pistol, shotgun, and 1 grenade. And I may be wrong on that. There's I haven't played Cross the Line and looked at the weapon sets in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And then they each have their own weapon ammo, and in the middle of the map you have an assault shotgun and a special carbine. If we could actually set each player to have their own sort of role, or their own sort of ammo set, that would be nice. So let's say you want to give somebody with only 1 grenade, because right now in the creator you can only do 1 forced weapon, so you can only pick 1 forced weapon. But if you could pick like a set, that would be awesome. Like, that really would be. And then you could also set like, I've also wanted this in the creator. I know this is more of a creator talk right now, but than in actual adversary mode. But if you could set a weapon to have a certain ammo, count, that would be nice. If you could set like your own weapon, like let's say a grenade, and you only want that pickup to have 2 grenades in it, so whenever you pick it up you only get 2 grenades, that would be nice. Or let's say you want to have a sniper, but you want it to have like only 1 magazine of ammo, that would also be very nice. Because right now it's kind of different for each weapon, and you can't pick it. Something like, let's say you pick up tear gas, you only get like 2 tear gas, and then if you pick up a grenade you have 8 grenades. I would love to have maybe, set it to like 5 tear gas, and then maybe only have like 1 or 2 grenades for each pickup. That would be nice as well, but overall, I think a lot of these would work very, very well. And I feel like this would get more people to play these adversary modes, and in turn, a lot more people would probably be playing the game because it would be much more fresh with these adversary modes. I don't know, like, if Rockstar wants to support these stuff, instead of making their own maps, they could just give us an adversary mode creator. But let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Do you enjoy these adversary modes? Which one's your favorite? Also, would you like to see an adversary mode creator? And also, what would you like to see in that? Let me know that in the comments, but hope you enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.